Hello guys and welcome back to our channel.
Today we are doing a summer TBR and we have lots and lots of books to show you. And these are not all of the books that we're planning to read this summer. There will be more, but
these are the priorities, so
yes.
Enjoy.
So I started reading Two Towers by J.R.R. Tolkien, which obviously I'm planning to finish it as soon as possible, and then I'm planning to read The Return of the King, also by J.R.R. Tolkien. It's the last book in the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
It's the best book in the Lord of the Rings trilogy,
and I'm really looking forward to it.
So the next book on our TBR is The Crown by Kiara Cass. I already read half of the book, and now that my exams are finally over, I can finish the book, and
yes, I'm also planning to read it this summer to finally finish this series.
I'm not very thrilled with this book so far. I mean, the fourth part was so much better, but I hope it will end well.
We'll see. Next, I'm planning to read A Court of Frost and Starlight by Sarah J. Maas. Now, first of all, I have no idea what to expect from this book. But I'm really excited to read it because I miss these characters so much.
On my TBR file, I'll also have Restore Me by Tahera Mafi. I absolutely love this book series and the characters, and I'm very excited to read it, and I don't have any idea about what might happen in this book, so I'm very excited.
It's bad. It's really bad.
No, I'm scared, but still excited.
Then I have a few library books, which happens rarely. I rarely borrow books from the library, mostly because there is nothing to borrow. But first I have Murder on the Orient Express by Agatha Christie. I've seen the film, and I've also never read anything by Agatha Christie, so I thought this book could be a good start. And I'm definitely planning to read more of Agatha Christie's books in the future.
Do that. I can't believe it. Next on my TBR is last two books in the Grease trilogy. I read only first book and I loved it, and I really want to finish this trilogy so that I can wait a second. So that I can finally read these two books, and I've heard only really good reviews about these books, and I'm very excited to read them. And I love the covers, they're gorgeous.
Next, I'm planning to read The Prince of Mist by Carlos Ruiz Zafón, and I've heard so many good things about this author and his books, and I've been wanting to read his books for a very long while, and finally I decided to do so.
The next book that we have is Beautiful Creatures by, who wrote it?
Cami Garcia and
Margaret
Stoll.
Yes, so funny story, we know about this book for a very long time, but we were kind of avoiding it for no good reason.
Yeah.
And then the other day there was a movie
On TV.
and we
Watched it.
and we
Liked
loved it. And we decided that we could actually read the book. We borrowed it from the library, and we are actually very excited to read this book. The next book that I have is The Rose Society by Maria Lu. It is the second book in the Young Elites trilogy, and I read the first book. I really enjoyed it, so hopefully I will enjoy this book as well. And look, there's a wolf on the cover, it's so cool.
The next book on my TBR is The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy by Douglas Adams. It says a trilogy in 4 parts, and I've got all 4 parts in this one beautiful big book. And by the way, it smells amazing. The books are falling. I was hoping to find this book on Croatian in the library because as you may or may not know, English is not my first language, Croatian is. Because I'm not sure, but I think it might be a bit hard to read this book in English, but they didn't have it on Croatian, so I borrowed it in English because I really wanted to read it.
The next book that I have is this gorgeous old book by Jules Verne, Children of Captain Grant, and it's really old. This book is 40 years older than me, which is so cool. I own a few of Jules Verne's books, and I really want to read them all, but for some reason I still haven't read single one of his books, and I thought that this summer I might start reading his books.
Next I have The Space Odyssey by Arthur C. Clarke. I've also got all 3 books in this one edition. I mean, I'm a big fan of sci-fi, and if you like sci-fi then you have to read Arthur C. Clarke, so I'm finally doing it after wanting to for so long. And honestly, I have no idea what to expect from this book. I have no idea what it is about, but I'm really excited to read it.
And finally, I have The Blade Itself by Joe Abercrombie on my TBR. I bought this book in September, I think, and I'm planning to finally read it this summer. And I don't really know much about this book, what will happen, except for few informations that you can read here.
Yeah, we don't know a lot about these books that we're planning to read.
But it sounds interesting, and as I said, I say that every time I show you guys this book, but this cover is just so gorgeous, and I'm just very excited to read it.
Next, I'm planning to read Warstorm by Victoria Aveyard. I don't have the book yet, but I will buy it soon. And it's the last book in the Red Queen series. Yeah, it is the last book in the Red Queen series, and I'm very excited to finally find out how everything ends. Then we are both planning to read A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. Also, we don't know a lot.
No, I really don't know anything about this book, but it sounds interesting.
It sounds very interesting. It's set in London, and it has magic.
Oh yeah,
that's important.
I love the title. It's so
the title
cool.
And the cover is nice.
Yeah,
what could go wrong?
And the last book that we are planning to read, that we don't really have because we need to buy it first, but is Reaper at the Gate by Sabbath Tahir, and I love that, series. And Ember in the Ashes, it is so great. I love the characters, I love the story, and I am so excited to finally read the third book in the series. And yeah,
yes, I love Elias and Laia so much. I just want them to be together, but
but
we all know that.
yeah.
No
spoilers here. These are the books that we are planning to read this summer.
Yay! And that's not all.
That's not all. Yeah. But it's pretty impressive, I think.
Yes. I think it's the biggest TBR pile we've had so far. We're very excited. Tell us what you think about it. Have you read any of these books? Or are you planning to read any of these books?
That's pretty much it. Please subscribe to our channel, like this video, comment, and thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye!